Hey guys, we're doing an engine swap on CJ's square body here. Very similar to the K5 blue and white Blazer that just left. We're going to be doing vintage air conversion on it. It has an aftermarket AC system in it. So we're going to have to go in under the dash, pull all that stuff out, probably clean up some wiring as usual. This morning I pulled the engine out. This is the new one here. So we'll be transferring everything over. We're gonna roll this guy out and probably get the pressure washer going on it. Try to clean up some of the grease. Do a little bit of cosmetic work on the firewall. I think Dane, just like the last Blazer, we're gonna do a custom panel instead of the vintage air one, more than likely. Just is nicer and we get to put the hoses where we want them instead of where vintage air. So this is the old small block that we pulled out of the square body here. Looks nice. I think it ran okay, but it's pretty much leaking oil from every possible location that it can. It's definitely worn out. So time for a little bit of an upgrade. You can see that the new one looks much, much better. No, I think CJ himself, the customer, he built it and painted it himself. So that was his own side project, and he brought it to us to just kind of stab it in place and get some AC going in the car. Yeah, engine came out in about 2.5 hours this morning. Doing some new engine mounts. Definitely cleaning up most of the firewall here. Gonna repaint it black. Gonna fix his power steering hoses as well. Those things are leaky, swollen. I think that's about it. I don't know. I haven't done much else, honestly. So. All right, what's going on, guys? It's the next day. Yesterday evening, I got to sit this 350 back inside of this square body here. It went pretty well. Just putting everything back together. Everything underneath is tight. Transmission, torque converter bolts, starters in there. Actually, we're having a little bit of trouble with the starter. So, it needs to be shimmed underneath, in between the starter and this block. We found one shim, it was not enough, so Dane went ahead and plasma cut some more shims out for us, either for next time or to get the right spacing. We have a few parts to replace: cap rotor, new spark plugs, and new ignition wires. And once we do that, should be ready to run. We still got to do vintage air next week and do all his underdash stuff. Make that AC work super nice, make the heater work super nice.
Are you going to pull the motor out or again? Or are you...
No,
No.
No need to pull the motor back out. It's in there. So yeah, it's going along. A little bit different setup for a few things. Carburetor's different. Vacuum lines moved around just slightly. Let's see. Swapping distributors with better quality ones instead of this one, which does not look very good on the inside. new spark plugs. We are fixing what I hope to just be the pressure and return line for the power steering pump is leaking, so I hope it's just that, not the actual pump itself. I have yet to kind of find out. Everything down low has been hooked up. Once I know it kind of like runs and starts just very quickly, I'll start doing the vintage air. So I'll rip everything out, transition on the inside of the car. I knocked out the condenser, dryer, still in the lines. Gotta put the grill back on. Got the compressor mounted. Had to heavily modify a small bit of exhaust tube for this vintage air bracket to sit down where it needs to be. Yesterday, got all the old system out, which included an aftermarket AC box, which was tucked up there very tight. That basically entailed taking the dash pad off, getting some screws out, loosening the bottom of the dash, kind of prying, dropping it out slowly. But now that that's all gone, the vintage air is going to be so much nicer and way more compact up inside of the dash there. It's out of gas.
Oh. That was enough.
I hope so. I hope I wasn't in it. What's up, guys? Happy Monday morning. 350 runs. Everything's put back together. Vintage air is completely done. Dash is back together. We're gonna go do our final checks. We had a little bit of an issue with the starter and just spacing it out, getting it to not rub the flex plate. Other than that, everything has been going super smooth on this thing. I think we improved the look, hopefully sealed up some leaks with this new engine, and excited to give it back to the customer.